Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to your English class. How was your weekend? Did you rest? Did you have fun? What did you do this weekend? Maybe you did homeworks, maybe you were studying, or maybe you were on vacation and you went out from the city. Okay, anything you have done, I hope you have had fun. So we're gonna check on the activities from last week. This is the first one. Remember, this one was only about identifying if the picture is a boy or a girl, so you can use he or she. Remember, again, we use she when we're talking about a girl. Your sister, your mother, your grandma, your aunt, maybe a teacher if it's a girl like me. And we use the pronoun he for when we're talking about a man, a boy, a cousin, your brother, your grandpa, your dad, maybe a teacher if your teacher is a man, okay? So I'm just gonna say the answers. I have received some of your homeworks, and if you have your worksheets next to you, please write a check mark if you listen to your the answer I'm saying or the sentence I'm saying and it matches to the one you did, okay? So if it's not, then I suggest to take an eraser, erase it and write it again. Okay, so you can have the correct answers. The first one, she, we forgot the other thing, that you were going to find the pronoun and you also were going to write a sentence about the community helper that we have right there. So the first one, it's a girl, we use she, and she's also a teacher. So the sentence is, she is a teacher. Okay, the next one, what did you write? Boy or girl? He or she? He. He is a police officer. These two were examples. I gave you these answers last week. So I think you haven't got any problems with those two and you have the correct answer. So now we're going to start checking from number 3 to number 6. Okay? The first one, another girl. Once again, we use she. She is a nurse. Okay? Number 4, it's a man, so we use he. He is, what kind of community worker is that? It's a construction man, okay? So you can say he is, or a builder, you can call those both ways, from those two ways. And we can say he is a builder. It's a little bit shorter. Then we have a girl, we use she. She is a vet, okay? And the last one, it's a boy, so we use he. He is a mail carrier. Okay, you have your answers? If I was talking too fast, then you can rewind the video and pause it as you listen to the answer for you to have the correct answer, okay? And you have time to write it. So the next one, this is for today, and Jesus Christ is not there. Let me show you. The other activity was the puzzle where you need to find the words, the name from the community workers, okay? I already found out all the community workers for you to see it, okay? You remember, you can use different colors to identify each one of the colors. That way it's easy for you to find the names and easy for me when I check your words. So this one was the other one. And let's see, because it's paused. Let me tap forward. There you are. Okay, so the first one was baker. Remember, the baker is the one who makes cakes, cookies, donuts, okay? He makes bread. And we call him a baker. It's right here. B-A-K-E-R. Baker. Okay? Just until the first R. You can see this one because it has like a match with the other words that are across. So the next one is dentist. I found it. Dentist is. I think it's at the bottom, but you can see it. Let me show it to you. Have my picture right here. And dentist is right here on the bottom line. Right here. Hope you can see it. Dentist. D-E-N-T-I-S T, dentist. It's because of this frame that you can see it, okay? But dentist is on the last line. Then we have doctor, D-O-C-T-O-R, doctor. The next one is fireman, right here. It's right here. You're not gonna see it too, but it's here on the second line after or before the ending line, okay? Fireman, F-I-R-E-M-A-N, fireman. Then we have the librarian. Librarian is the one that works in the library with the books. And we have it right here. It's L-I, this one was one of the longest. B-R-A-R-I-A-N, librarian. Then we have musician. M-U-S-I-C-I-A-N, musician. Then we have teacher. T-E-A-C-H-E-R, teacher. Trashman. You know who the trashman is? Or the trash collector, you can also call it trash collector. Is the one who picks up the trash from your houses. Everyone put the trash in the basket or in the trash can, and then we take it out of the house, and a truck with some men take the trash and put it in their truck. That's the trashman or the trash collector, okay? So, trashman right here, T-R-A-S-H-M-A-N, trashman. And the last one is the veterinarian. Remember on the last activity, we saw the short name vet, okay? So you can use vet or you can use veterinarian, and it's the same. And it's right here, V-E-T-E-R-I-N-A-R-I-A-N, veterinarian, okay? And then you have the reading about what community worker was it? You remember who the reading was about? No? It was about the nurse. Okay, let me show you the reading about the nurse. We just how many questions were they? Were they 3 or 4 questions? I think there were just a few. So we're going to answer it. I didn't write these answers, but I'm going to read or I'm going to say the answers for you, okay? For you to check it. So this is our activity from community workers. Another one, but this one is about reading and comprehension. And it says nurses. You can read it next to me or at the same time so you can practice your pronunciation, okay? Nurses. Nurses are important because they help people. Nurses are people who take care of sick people and help them to get well. They work in hospitals, doctors' offices, and schools. Nurses help doctors. Some nurses work in schools with kids. To be a nurse, you will have to go to the college. You should like working with people and caring for others. Nurses are very special people. Okay? So the first question says, what do nurses do? The answer is, they take care of sick people and help them to get well. Okay? Number 2, where do nurses work? They work in hospitals, doctors' offices, and schools. Number 3, wait a minute because I cannot see it. And I think it's about the things you must like if you want to be a nurse. What kind of person will make a good nurse? If you want to be a nurse, you should like, or the people should like, working with people and caring for others. Nurses are special. You don't have to write nurses are special, but you have to write you should like working with people and caring for others. Okay? So activities for this week. The first one is about community workers. Now we're working about it. And it's about guessing who's the community worker right here. Directions. Use the word bank below to fill in the community helper sentences. Then draw a line connecting each sentence to the correct picture. Okay? The first one says, a police officer helps us to keep us You must read on the word bank. If there's something that you don't know, please look for it, Google it, so you can find out the meaning. But we have, for example, medicine. You know what medicine is. Books, tea, okay? Some of them you already know it. In case you haven't know, please look for it on the web. And then we have another activity about reading like the one we just did. And it's this one right here. Doesn't want to work today like usually. Every Monday is the same thing. Okay, so we have one with pronouns and the other one is community workers again because it's a reading. Okay, so today we're going to read about firefighters. Okay, there's a reading and the same thing the nurse we have 1, 2, and 3 questions to answer. After you have reading, you need to look for the answers and write it on the line. And the last one about pronouns. Remember, we were practicing he for a boy, she for a girl. Today we're going to work with 2 more. One is it, that also uses is, and they, that it's a plural. So there's the clue. If you're going to write they, you need to find over here the word are, or you can look at it and see that there's more than one. Okay? So this is it for this class. I hope you enjoyed this week. I hope you like the activities and I hope you send it to me. Bye-bye.